Show.
All right, thank you for listening to and watching another episode of the Chris Court Show, an indie music podcast. We're excited to have Logan and the Misadventure. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, everybody. I appreciate you guys having me on. It means a lot. This is my first podcast interview, so I am just so totally stoked and very honored that you guys selected me to come on and talk about my music and the process. It's been about a year that I've been like fully active with this band and having my first single put out right around a year ago. It was New Year's Day, just over a year ago, that I put out Cross Every Sea, and then we went out with the full length EP in late April, with the second single release like a week before that, because I was having all kinds of misadventures actually, and issues figuring out the release process. There were some issues with my ISRC codes, which is, are you familiar with the release process with those codes?
With the ISCR codes?
Yeah. So basically,
he's definitely not.
So basically what happens with that is when you use one of the publishing partners like CD Baby or DistroKid or one of those.
Okay, yeah.
So they will assign a code that's specific to you as an artist and the song. So when you go back in for subsequent releases, it's supposed to pull those codes. And for whatever reason, they were having some issues getting those codes back to me so that I could assign music to those same codes. So it's been such a beautiful learning experience, though. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I feel like I have been armed with so many skills and just new experiences doing this, that I'm just like, this is amazing. Like, I have wanted to be in this industry and to participate like this for such a very long time. And so for it to come together like this, despite all of the challenges, has just been like absolutely amazing. I'm super grateful. But
that's awesome, dude. It does take a lot. Me and Matt are musicians. That's kind of the reason why we kind of did all this, because we don't feel like, independent music. Because I'll be talking to someone, honestly, and they'll be like, music isn't the same as it used to be, yada, yada. You hear that all the time. And, it is. It's hard to find. And that's kind of where the
worst part is it's hard to find, but it's everywhere.
You're right.
That's the worst part.
It's literally everywhere.
It's everywhere.
But, and it's just, you got to search for it. And, nowadays with the internet and everything, it's easier, but that's why we kind of made this, to kind of have like a spotlight for all that. So I'm glad that, you went through all that shit. I mean, it sucks to go through some of the shit that you have to go through. But like you said, it was a beautiful adventure. I mean, I couldn't put it any other way. It's really cool to get you there, and, and you're doing an awesome job. So,
well, thank you. That means a lot. And I really respect you guys too, because I was actually a DJ in college, and it was such a delight for me. It was such a joy to have up and coming artists, send their physical discs, like their new releases, to us. And it would be our job to go through all of them and decide which ones were selected for airplay. So it was so much fun to discover new artists that way. It felt very like grassroots in a way.
Yeah.
Whereas I really feel like that has kind of been a lost art. And so that whole thing, I think, has shifted more toward like Spotify and SoundCloud in some ways. And there's a lot of controversy surrounding. Yeah, Bandcamp's a great one too. I think there's a lot of controversy surrounding Spotify right now. Unfortunately, like, I feel totally addicted to it because of the functionality and all the algorithms. Like, it's amazing, and it has turned me on to like some really amazing artists. But yeah, kudos to you guys for really like getting to the core of like, where are these artists? Where are they coming from? Like, how do we promote their music and like get their stuff out there?
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate it. How long have you been doing this for? Like, how long have you been playing music and, writing music? And
so I started out as a classically trained cellist when I was about 10 years old.
Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah. It was a part of the school curriculum of the school that I was attending at the time. And so they had us as a class, they were like, you have the choice of three instruments, cello, violin, or the viola. And I remember I chose the cello because I was like, this instrument is sick. It sounds so good. And you get to sit down and play it.
Yeah.
So I stuck with it for about 4 years. And then it became like uncool as I was, like coming into my adolescent teenage years, and lugging around this massive instrument was kind of just a pain in the ass. And it became kind of this thing where I was going to have to dedicate a tremendous amount of time and energy or kind of like quit. It was like all in or you like get the heck out, because I was participating in a lot of like symphonies and orchestras, and it was kind of like I will have to dedicate probably 4 to 5 hours of practice, every single day, or kind of just drop it. So my mom was like, you know what, that's fine. If you want to drop cello, that's cool, but you're not quitting music.
Oh, wow.
I don't care what happens, but you're not dropping music. I was like, that's fine. Can I play guitar? Like, I kind of want to be a rock star. Is that okay with you? So yeah, she set me up with acoustics and electrics, and started playing guitar and started writing songs. A couple of years after that, I think I was like 15 or 16 when I started writing. And actually, the song "How We Days Collide" was the first track that I learned to sing and play on at the same time. And I love the way it made my brain feel. It was really, really challenging in this kind of great way. I was like, this is hard, but if I can do this, then it's going to be just fulfilling to the max. So
For sure.
that's what I did, and played in a handful of different bands in high school. And then when I went to college, I kind of had to diverge a little bit and focus more on like the educational side and the academic achievement and all that stuff, and sort of get ahead. But I had this little folk trio, which was really, really fun because I was like so close with the other members of this group. And we would do things around campus and in the surrounding communities. We would play like these really cool art gallery gigs. Like, those are my favorites because everybody was like so quiet and respectful, and they were like there to listen to the artists. And then once I left school, I took a little bit of a break. I was very much in a transitional period in my life, and then I was like, let me kind of return to this a little bit and really focus on songcraft and writing and figuring out how to be good, and like how to write a song that I would really want to listen to and that I would be really proud to release. And so that's actually where Across Every Sea came from. It kind of gave me the confidence to kind of keep going, like keep pushing forward, but also like revisiting some songs that I'd written even before Across Every Sea, and kind of like polish up and develop a little bit more. And then I just kind of kept with that pattern for a little bit, and then that's where From the Hollow came from. And yeah. And I had to get to a place with my career where I could kind of like take a step back and sort of just let the career run on autopilot, so to speak, and then kind of really, really focus on finding band members and booking gigs and figure out how to release music and how to promote it and all of these things. So that's been kind of that was a very long-winded answer to your question, but yeah, that's kind of where the inception of all of this came from.
I remember, when we were in a band, and it's a lot. It's kind of like a double-edged sword because it's a lot easier, but yet it's a lot harder to get your music out there. When we were doing it, I don't know how old you are, but like when we were doing it, the
internet wasn't as big as it is now.
No, you had to play shows, you had to get CDs, and I remember we were at a show just like popping labels on a CD just to get like pass them out and shit and like do that. Course. And so in that aspect it was harder, to get music out. And but now I think right now it's a lot harder because there's so much shit.
It's harder to stand out,
and
there's too much.
Yeah, exactly. There's just so much music. And music to me is like really, 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 a big love of mine. Like that's
100%.
That's
Same
all
here.
it is,
Yeah.
Right? So
if once you start doing it, it's like I don't know if I could ever not do this.
Oh God, no! And I mean, like it's been 20 years or something, and that's I still play. So and it's
more than 20 years.
More than 20 years. Oh, go fuck yourself. But yeah, dude, like I can hear it in your songs too. Like you have that kind of that melodic sound to you, and there's some people that will just play the song and sing the song, and it's just almost like forced. You could hear it in your voice that this is.
You can hear that you're connected to the music.
Yeah, you're connected to the music, and you're feeling it. Is there any songs that you hold dear to your heart? Like this is my song, and I'll never let this go. I want people to know for this.
Yeah, for sure. So I think I released Cross Every Sea as the first single for just that reason. But then as I was engaging in the production of the other tracks on the record, Wandering, the second single, became a song that I really, really love to play live.
Yeah.
There's just like something about it that feels like so dynamic with the instrumentals and like the ebb and the flow of that song. It just makes me incredibly happy and nostalgic for some reason, because that song actually came to me when I was back in college, and it was one of those where when I revisited it, it was like, oh, this is actually kind of a good one too. At least that's was my impression of it. So I was like, why don't I kind of revive this one and bring it back? And that also is one that's like it's reflective of like where I started and like where I'm also going, I think, too, because I don't want to pigeonhole myself into this like Americana indie folk thing like full time.
Yeah.
It's a genre that I absolutely come back to again and again, and a genre that feels very, very comfortable for me to just kind of like hang out in. But I also feel that I really want to push into kind of a more like soul, maybe blues kind of area. Yeah, just with like, because I really love these bands like the Brook and the Bluff, for example, who have a lot of these like, they're kind of like swinging and like a little bit more funky in a way. Like they bring like so many of these genres in to blend them like so perfectly, and I'm like, holy shit, if I could do that, like that would be so fulfilling and just really fun to do. So I want to like, and this kind of like this brings into another thing that I wanted to talk about at some point, was that it's actually kind of hard to recreate in a live setting all of the songs on From the Hollow, because when I was having it produced, my producer just like is amazing with the multi-instrumental talents that he has. So I kind of just like went crazy with the amount of things that I asked without a single thought. And this kind of ties back into the challenges of just like figuring out how to be a musician. And eventually what happened was I was just like, well, I'm not gonna be able to recreate all of these different moods and sounds live that you hear on the record. So I was like, well, shit, the next time I go in to record something, it's probably going to be one of those things where I'll have to really have consideration for, okay, how is this going to sound live? Like, will I be able to actually recreate the atmosphere and the mood of what this song is really about?
Yeah.
Because there's so many tracks on From the Hollow that sound very different live now, because I just don't have access to the instruments that were recorded originally. But was not anticipating that, but here we are. We're just gonna roll with it.
Who plays all the horns on the? Is that you that's playing? I don't even know what instrument that is, but
so yeah, that's a trumpet on Wandering, and that was a really cool choice that my producer Jack Fleischman made. That was really really cool that he lended his inspiration to that track, and that
I really like that.
Yeah, it hit so well. So that was a friend of his who is he's a music teacher in the Triangle area in North Carolina, where we're all from originally. And I don't think Jack even talked to me before he added that. He was just like, I had my friend come by. He wanted to contribute. Here's what I was thinking. What are your thoughts? And I was immediately blown away. I was like, this is exactly what this track needed. It really lends kind of like this melancholic, but also kind of like, I don't even know how to say it. You guys could probably lend some better vocabulary to it. It's sort of like this kind of like the soul and blues thing that I was alluding to earlier.
Yeah.
It's like this. Yeah. It kind of like grounds and sort of anchors the track a little bit as the track kind of proceeds.
Yeah. And it kind of puts that, like you were talking about, like a whole other like genre in there. I don't know. It's weird, absolutely. But it needed to, like, because I was even telling Matt, I'm like, this part is fucking awesome. Like
it definitely reinforces the mood and the feel of the track at that point.
100%. 100%. Because it's kind of a melancholy song from the start. Like you hear the first opening lines and you're like, oh, okay, he's going to talk about some stuff that like hit him pretty hard. So with that trumpet piece, it just kind of like reinforces the whole like tone and the cadence of the song in a way that just like ties it together just perfectly.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, are you in your bathroom right now, or what's going on there?
No, so I'm in this Airbnb condo. So I'm in like the corner of the kitchen. Okay. Sorry, the corner of the dining room. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because you guys you said in the intro that you were going snowboarding, right? You're in Colorado.
Yeah. So a ski trip. Yeah. So we've been here for the past couple of days. We got here on Wednesday. Yeah. So it's been nice. I haven't been on a snowboard in like 2 years. So it's been really fun hopping back on and kind of shredding a little bit and just being outside. And it's unseasonably warm here too. It's been really weird. It's like 51 degrees today.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, when the sun hits and you're like in your gear, like, holy shit, like what's going on? It's way too hot for this. I feel like I'm in Florida.
Yeah.
So you said you grew up playing cello. You ever get back to the cello?
Yes. So in a roundabout way, yes. One of my really dear friends in Atlanta plays cello for me. So we've done about a couple years worth of like a musical relationship thus far. We played a bunch of house shows, several different gigs throughout the city. And he will be back with me, with the rest of the band, at one of Atlanta's most storied and amazing venues. We're going to play the Masquerade on March 8th.
Nice.
We're going to do the altar stage, which I am just over the moon about. Like,
that's exciting.
When I started putting myself out there, seriously, I had no idea how it was going to go. So to be able to partner up with other musicians and network and create these other relationships has just been like unbelievable. It's such a remarkable scene in Atlanta with this like particular genre, I guess I would say.
Yeah.
Where it's so supportive. Everybody's been so kind and patient. So I feel really fortunate. Atlanta has been so good to me.
That's good.
Yeah, I was asking if you're getting back to the cello at all, because it's a very melancholy instrument. It would fit in very well with a lot of your songs.
It is.
Yes, that would actually.
It does, yeah. It absolutely does. Yeah. John Carlo, my cellist, he absolutely rips it. He does such a good job. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting back on stage with him.
That's cool, so.
And adds a lot to the sound and to the band, and
do it live. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. And it's also very cool, I guess, from the audience side of things, because they're seeing an instrument on stage that they don't normally see.
Besides, like your guitar, your drums, your
right,
typical
exactly.
instruments.
They see the cello and they're like, "Oh shit, what the fuck is
shit's about to go down? We're gonna mosh pit."
Oh, it is. We're gonna do a Baroque style.
There's only places you see a cello or orchestra or apocalyptic, whatever it's called.
Apocalyptica, or something.
Yeah.
It's like the only places you see a cello.
Yeah.
Rather like the cellist metal band.
Yeah.
Hey there, everybody. This is Logan and the Misadventure. You are listening to the first single I ever released. This is Cross Every Sea.
I'm tired of sleeping in bed, too big for my body. What if you had chosen me to travel the earth and cross every sea? Fixing my insides by changing the outside. Is it too early to know? Just too late to tell. But the sun won't stop shining in the wind. It won't stop blowing, and I won't stop loving you. Happiness lies in not thinking about tomorrow. No, happiness lies in not thinking about tomorrow. I spend more time in airports than I do at home, slowly forgetting where it is that I come from. But I need the going away, and I need coming back. Nothing good ever stays new, and I have nothing to compare it to. The sun won't stop shining in the wind. It won't stop blowing, and I won't stop loving you. Happiness lies in not thinking about tomorrow. No, happiness lies in not thinking about tomorrow. My shine has already worn off, even if the waters don't stay rough. If my timing is always wrong, I know I won't be staying long. I know you won't be staying long. But that look upon your face rings every bell in my brain. But when I heard your voice, I knew I would never be enough for you. But the sun won't stop shining in the wind, won't stop blowing, and I won't stop loving you. Happiness lies in not thinking about tomorrow. No, happiness lies in not thinking about tomorrow. Happiness lies in not thinking about tomorrow. No, happiness lies in not thinking about tomorrow.
No, grab your beer because we're gonna have a little drink. Oh, you already grabbed it. Yeah.
He's been drinking.
Here we are.
Well, I mean, so have I, but mine's empty, so now I got to drink.
Oh, you got to get a refill.
Well, I got to get this. I don't even know what this is.
Okay.
Bird dog. Okay, I don't even know what the fuck this is.
Nice.
All right, so we'll start recording.
You having trouble with that little airline bottle?
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna have a little drink here, and my little bitch arms can't open this.
Is it one of the metal caps?
Yes.
Dude, for whatever reason,
Don't
the metal
break your
caps are
teeth.
torture. They're the worst.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, there you go. That was metal as fuck, though.
Dude, it was. Jesus. I just look like a little bitch. It's fine. Whatever. All right. So this is to you, man. Keep on writing good music. We're not ending yet, but you know,
I appreciate you,
keep
fellas.
Yes. Cheers.
Hell yeah. We appreciate you guys supporting local music and up and coming artists, and it means more than you guys know.
Oh yeah. It's great. And it's so fun to do this and talk to everyone and talk across the country, even like to
Across
see
the
how
world,
across the world. I mean,
We've done interviews with international bands. Yeah.
so it's just it's
that's amazing.
It's cool to see like how
Hell yeah.
around the world reacts to independent music. And it's typically the
Sure.
same kind of stuff
Yeah, a lot of it's the same kind of stuff. The only differences you get is depending on who you're talking to, what kind of artist, probably more.
You don't understand them?
No, more age based. Like, are they releasing albums or singles? Because today's world is all singles,
Yeah, it's kind of like that. What is going to immediately grab somebody's attention? And something that I was talking about with a fellow musician the other day that kind of like it was really informative, but it made me a little bit sad at the same time. He was like, "Listen, bands don't really get discovered in person anymore. Like those days are pretty much dead.
Shot.
Like everybody is, it's so content driven with like the TikTok and the reels and everything. Like artists are blowing up on the internet and then they go do massive stadium tours. Like that's
how it happens.
Yep. Yeah.
Do you have your music on TikTok at all?
You know what? I don't. And it's one of those things that plays in the back of my mind constantly. I'm like, you know what? If you want to take this to the next step, you probably have to get your ass on TikTok.
I would do it, dude. I would do it.
It's
a lot of people.
It's something I really don't want to do, but I will probably.
I know.
Eventually.
We don't love doing it either, but we do it, and it does help.
We have to make these fucking stupid ass videos, and I'm like, I don't even want to do TikTok shit, but it does help promotion a lot, and and another thing too is like when we do put these videos out, I'll put like whatever kind of music and I'll just throw it out there.
Yeah.
And people will do that, and once your song grasps something, then it starts just getting big. So I would definitely suggest something like that.
But. Right. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, like when you're recording the TikToks, you're going to hate your life.
Yeah.
100%. I already
when they hit, you're going to enjoy it.
Cringe. I already feel pretty cringe doing the
so
whole
cringe,
Instagram
dude.
reels and stuff. But, it's amazing how, so what I've noticed is the age of like you getting noticed or like your stuff taking off because of a particular magical set of hashtags or whatever, that's kind of dead because
disgusting.
I guess the masterminds and the business development people over at Instagram and all of these social media companies were like, if people want to get their stuff out there, they found the monetization of that is absolutely ludicrous.
Yeah.
Like it's so lucrative for them to charge folks like me, like up and coming artists. They're like, okay, if you want to get your stuff out there, if you want more follows and views, we can make that happen for you, but we're going to charge for it.
Yeah.
We're going to make sure that your money ends up in our pockets.
Yeah.
And none of this like hashtag stuff like that gets you nowhere. It really just,
right.
I mean, a little bit, yes, but for the majority of the time, 100%, those days are gone.
Yeah, and it's it's kind of something that artists need to do because it's like, all right, well, do I have to pay for this because that's going to get my shit out because it's the luck of the draw if you don't, and it's almost like overcharging for fucking I don't know, fucking medicine that you really need, and they know you're going to pay high dollar for it. So it's kind of like that in music. They know you're going to pay high dollar for it. If you're fucking 100%. Into this shit, you're going to pay it. So they're going to fucking charge you up the ass. And it's bullshit.
Absolutely. It is, and it is bullshit.
That's why we do this shit for free.
We got to keep fighting it any way we can.
Fuck the man. Fuck the machine.
That's right. This is why we appreciate you guys so much.
So we do this shit for free, but we got to pay to post it online.
Right. Yeah. So I know you guys are out of Chicago, right? Are you guys native?
Out of Chicago, yes. Yep.
Okay, cool. Nice. I was actually just up there 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was at the Subterranean. My little side thing is, I wouldn't even call it a side thing. It's not even a guilty pleasure. Like, I kind of grew up a punk kid, just like pop punk, like grew up on all of that stuff, like Blink-182, Fall Out Boy, like all of those bands. Yeah. And it's something that like still brings like my child heart like so much joy, just like jumping in a mosh pit, like getting launched on stage, like crowd surfing and all that stuff. So one of my buddies was like, let's go to Chicago and go see Good Hangs. So we went to see Good Hangs.
I never even heard of them. Is that a pop punk or is that?
Yeah. They're a pop punk band. Okay. Native to Chicago, I think. But it's so great. Like I love going to shows like that and supporting and
100%
venues and.
That's what, and then a lot of the bands that we do interview or play, we'll find out where they're playing.
If they're coming to Chicago or within an hour drive, we'll usually go see them.
Yeah. So if you ever come out in Chicago, man, we'll definitely go and support you.
Oh, well, let's link up and have some more beers or something.
100%, dude.
What I'd love to do is maybe circle back with you guys in like a year and just kind of like check in and see what's new or something.
Yeah, 100%.
See if I've come any farther,
I hope so.
I hope so too, man.
There's a couple bands that that I can name that we've interviewed, and it's like, holy shit, they got big, and now they probably don't want to talk to us anymore. We're just little rinky-dink podcasts, but
I mean, and that's
hopefully you don't ditch us.
That's unfortunate that would ever happen, but like I could never see myself as that kind of artist.
Yeah,
like, I'm one of those people who just would really prefer to think about like where did I come from, and like still have that sort of like grounded approach to all of this stuff instead of like I'm too big for all
now
of
I'm too good for you guys and
like fuck that shit. I can't do it.
We're still in contact with quite a few bands.
Well, yeah, we still are, but there's I don't want to start shit. I'm gonna say the band's name. Can I?
Don't do it. No.
Oh well, now I'm curious. Like I feel like I gotta know now.
No, I'm just making shit up just so we get more listeners. No,
right, absolutely. Stir the pot a little bit for the promo.
Yeah, I need to do this like a Jerry Springer way. Fuck this.
It is your baby.
So let's promote your shit, dude. Where can people find more of your music? Where do you have a website, any merch, and any shows coming up?
Yeah, so the only way to get merch right now is to come to a show. One of the things that's on my to-do list is get that stuff up on a website, which I still have yet to make. But all streaming platforms, Logan, ampersand, The Misadventure, all one word. So Logan and The Misadventure, all one word with an ampersand, is where you can find us. Apple, Spotify, Prime Music, all the above. Let's see. We'll circle back and talk about that March 8th show coming up. It's a double headliner with me and a wonderful, amazing up-and-coming artist by the name of Emma LaPrade. She just put out her first single, so I'm going to plug her really quick. She's one of the most remarkable artists that I have ever discovered.
Tell her to send her music in.
Yes, we're going to talk about that like as soon as I get off the call here, actually. I was fortunate enough and privileged enough to play bass on the first single cool. that she put out. Yeah. So she's another significant player, up-and-comer in the Atlanta scene.
Is she over there?
She is actually here tonight, yeah.
I see you looking over there. Where is she?
Yeah, come on over here.
Come on.
God.
Put you on the spot.
I couldn't not.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's going on?
Good to see y'all.
Yes, good to see you. So
everybody needs to remember this girl's name. She's gonna be fucking huge in like 2 years.
God damn. So
Yeah,
promote.
it's crazy.
Let's promote your stuff. Where can they find you?
You can find me everywhere on the internet. It's just at Emma Laprade, Laprade. The first single that just came out is called Late Bloomer. It's streaming everywhere. Super proud of it. Super proud to have the bass on it too.
How do you spell it again?
Laprade.
Okay. Perfect. And
sick. Thanks, gentlemen.
Yes, no problem. Send your music.
Such a fun project to be a part of. Yeah.
We want to play that.
100%. Absolutely. You guys will love it. It's a beautiful, it's not only a beautiful song, but the way that it came together with all the instrumentation and the band is just like, it's everything that the song needed.
Yeah.
For it to like realize its full potential.
And I'm
really proud of it too.
That's the one that you play bass on?
Or yes. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing that I realized with like trying to thrive in the local music scene is, and this is like, it might sound gross, but like you kind of have to be incestuous about it. So like everybody is kind of in everybody's bands and we all promote each other's stuff. We all try and get on bills together. And it's just like the ends justify the means of like, okay, we need to have this sort of like little mafia, if you will, this sort of like mob of artists to look out for each other.
It's been like that. Even when we were in high school in a band, it was the same way.
Because guess 100%. What? Like one band will, get somewhere, they'll invite you, then you get somewhere, you invite them. Mm-hmm. So you got to have that kind of click.
Yes, exactly.
In order to do that shit.
It's very cool. Symbiotic in a way. Yeah, for sure. So it's going to be a double headliner with my band, Logan and the Misadventure, and the Emma Laprade band. And we have our other remarkably talented, oh gosh, she's such a good songwriter. Her name is Hannah Murphy. So she's going to be opening up the show for us. She's a really good friend of ours.
Is she there too?
And
no,
she is not. She's not. She's back in.
Hannah, come out here.
Let's have a party.
Right. But I'm gonna like get her to send her stuff to y'all.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because it 100% deserves to be heard.
Where are you guys playing at?
So it's the Masquerade. We're playing the Ultra Stage. So the Masquerade is a cool venue because it's made up of like 4 or 5 different stages. Mm-hmm. So it's like 4 or 5 different venues in one at the Atlanta Underground area.
Okay.
So yeah, that's gonna be March 8th. It's a Sunday. We're going on at 8. Doors are at 7. And it's gonna be a hell of a night. The Altar is their newest stage. It's beautiful. And we just couldn't be more excited. It's one of the largest venues for
I've heard of that place. Yeah, that's exciting.
Hell yeah!
Have you guys ever played there or anything? Or
no, it'll be a first time.
That's awesome. Enjoy.
Yeah,
enjoy.
Appreciate you guys. Yeah, we'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah, for sure. So if you want to check them out, go to Logan Paul and Misadventures. And I'm sorry, what was your
Emma Laprade?
I don't know why I can't.
Yes.
I drank one of these and Logan made me. So and then it was just
right.
No, I'm just kidding.
Use your teeth.
I had to use my teeth. It was an embarrassing thing, but no, guys, seriously, thank you so much.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys.
It's been definitely a pleasure. Check them both out.
For us too.
Awesome. And we're definitely going to check your music out too. I'm excited. Like I said, that's kind of our thing. We just listen to newer music and really excited about that.
I appreciate that. This was so random for me. So
yeah, well, that's what we are, random.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys.
We like that. Us meeting was random too, so the whole thing is random.
Yeah, well, truly. That's how the best incidents happen.
That's true.
Very much so.
Good accidents.
We'll keep in contact, Logan. I'll let you know, when everything's out, and then
cool.
Yeah.